Can't sleep, staring at the ceiling again. Behold, a man playing in the snow. You're in luck. This guy is human melatonin, guaranteed to make you sleepy. Grab your phone, even with its 36% battery. Prepare for maximum chill. While you're a cozy burrito in bed, some poor soul is freezing in Our hero, Mark, wanders the great white nothing, inhaling air that bites back. Suddenly, plot twist, a very inconvenient tree. So naturally, he decides to live there. Backpack dropped, tools out. He assembles his tactical shovel and begins his war on fluffy white stuff. The snow is still weak and unorganized. This makes Mark's job a breeze. He just yeets it aside. Once a bald spot appears in the snow, Mark grabs his mic. Behold, the glorious trunk. Time to slice him up with fancy tools. Thanks to some serious tool skills, they scored a pile of wood, fast. These smooth, naked logs were hauled back to base by Mark. With all these available bachelors, it was Mark's time to shine. First, he gave each bachelor a full body exfoliation. Then, an 89-degree tilt, not 90, precision. They were gently laid upon the broken pine. It was broken, but not like broken, which made it a perfect roof support. During this delicate process, things had to be shuffled around. The goal, no personal space for these bachelors. Why? To fend off the dreaded mini whirlwind invasion, and Mark prefers not to become a human popsicle. Meanwhile, Mark jammed a particularly slippery stick in the ground to stop it from wandering off. After all that, they had a roof, a very, very drafty roof. More logs were stacked on the side. Presto, a wall of wood to block those pesky side-swiping whirlwinds. And these 2 sticks, proof of liver disease recovery, obviously. Keep these walls from getting any ideas. Same trick on the other side. With the side walls locked in, our magnificent hovel takes shape. Okay, it's a bit rough. It functions as a box, which is the point. This lays the foundation for making it less of a box later. Mark then went on a pine branch bender. The needles on these things are a tangled mess, but super dense. He grabbed a bunch and started shingling the roof. This helps with the whole wind and snow problem, and doubles as a trendy green roof. Because even in the wild, you need some curb appeal. That little touch really spruced the place up. Nice. Roof decor complete. Mark headed back inside. Time to shovel out the living room. With that done, he unfurled the sacred family heirloom, a tarp. The extra pine branches went on top. This provides insulation from the cold ground, and a lumpy, 5-star mattress experience. He added sheets for a touch of class, and there you have it, a Tempur-Pedic Nature Edition. Time for a well-deserved quality assurance test. So comfy, it's suspicious. Whoops, nap time. Solid 2.5-hour oopsie. Mark's stomach woke up screaming. His brilliant plan, make fire on water. First, a foundation of sticks. Gotta build a little raft for it, so the fire doesn't immediately drown. And, poof, we have fire. Now everything is smoke-flavored. The ambience is rustic. Mark unleashes the emergency rations. Tonight's menu, gourmet pork and a bread brick. He performs surgery on the food, arranging it in a ceremonial food circle. Into the flames it goes. Ah, the sweet song of sizzle. You can almost smell it, can't you? After way too much effort, this culinary crime is ready. Mark bravely consumes his delicious solo meal. Belly full, he faceplants back in the shelter. That food coma, plus the fire, knocked me right out. And on that note, good night, folks. Can't sleep. Let's watch someone freeze. Nothing says relaxing like hypothermia. Insomnia's favorite reality show. May you sleep better than he will tonight. Phone at 60%. You're committed. Get comfy. Turn it up. Make a weird noise. Right foot over left. You're now a pretzel. Let's relax by watching someone else suffer. Winter is coming. On some ridiculously cold plateau, the ground was already covered in nope. Raph, carrying way too much stuff, enters the woods. Just early winter, he said. The last bits of green were still holding on, but the snow was already in mid-season form. After approximately 5 steps, Raph found a suitable bush. This bush will be home tonight. Raph unleashes a giant yellow banana. Then, he angrily stabs the earth, so his banana tent doesn't fly away. Time to raise the main pole. He does the final dad check lap. Behold, a slightly lopsided home. Next up, the thing that makes fire. Some assembly required. With all that fun over, he grabs an axe and wanders off. Look, free kindling everywhere. Weather's playing nice. For now. The firewood is mostly not a puddle. Time to play Lumberjack. Sad Branch Edition. Behold, a respectable pile of sticks. Back to the canvas palace. Step 1. Shove wood in the hotbox. His fire starter. Lighter tape, resourceful. Flick, burn, and slam the door. The tent upgrades from freezer to fridge. Time to make some angry hot water. Next, he pretends he's a chef. The chicken leg undergoes minor surgery. Into the sizzling oil you go, my pretty. Meanwhile, In the great white nothing, a tiny chimney proves he's not frozen yet. Later, the tent smells suspiciously delicious. Even the peppers are getting a nice tan. Now for the main appetizer, toasted jerky. He devours the perfectly charred pepper. It's May. The snow didn't get the memo. The sun tries its best to look sparkly. It's quiet, a little too quiet. Post-lunch food coma. Rolf's Arts and Crafts Hour commences. To avoid becoming a human popsicle tonight, he must embark on another stick quest. With sticks acquired, he retreats to his lair. Time for a well-earned tactical cup of tea. In the tent, Rolf sips tea. Winning at life. The sun clocks out. So, Chef Rolf clocks in. Potatoes, onions, tomatoes, into the pot of destiny. And for the main event, one huge chicken leg. He seasons, covers, and lets the magic happen. The stove understood the assignment. He lifts the lid. Ah, the sweet smell of victory. Outside, the world gets all cold and blue. Inside, the tent is a warm, happy blob. Darkness falls. Rolf retreats to the food fort. Victory stew awaits. In the night, the tent is a beacon of coziness. Or a Yeti magnet. Who knows?